girl's name do you consider to be like the prettiest, most beautiful name that exists? And I'm leaving the parameters pretty broad on purpose because I feel like that's going to mean different things to different people, and we're going to see like a bunch of different types of comments or different types of names in the comments. And I'd also be interested in knowing if those are the names that you've used or the names that you plan on using if you don't have daughters. Because for me, the answer is no. I'll just say mine. If I'm trying to like brainstorm what name I think is the most beautiful name, I come up with Marceline. But when it comes to like my ranking of names, Marceline's not even, I would say she's between like 10 and 20 for me. I love Marceline. It's just not one I can picture myself using. My very favorite names I do think of as like being very beautiful, but I think they have other adjectives too, or for me Marceline is like overwhelmingly the word I think of is just like beautiful. I think it's gonna be interesting to see what names everyone says because I feel like we're gonna all have like fairly different vibes, and I think that's very exciting. That was probably one of the most difficult lessons I learned in my first maybe like 6 months of being a professional name consultant, is I needed to realize what people meant by the adjectives they were using. Like, give me an example, like what does a strong name mean to you? What does a beautiful name mean to you? What does a playful name mean to you? Because they'd say that's what they're looking for, but then my version of playful and their version of playful were like very, very different. So getting those clarifications has made the biggest difference like in my confidence in making suggestions for people, because if somebody's asking for a beautiful name and then the example they give me is like Matilda, in my head I'm like, okay, we need pretty and powerful, and to them like that combo is what's beautiful.